at times. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing about it, those times gonna get highlighted, and then you know what I'm saying you know what I'm saying, the bullshit get highlighted. So you kind of look like you kind of trying to make an excuse for the whole situation when you trying to uplift that there is
Yeah.
positive that pop
No, it's
off.
just real though. It's just real.
Yeah, it's just real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, cause I feel like a lot of people, like he be making a point like why certain people don't speak up in his face type shit, right? And I feel like the question you just asked kind of answers why people don't always speak up, because like I said, people swear their allegiance and then it'd be like, damn, this one situation just popped off after all of this family vibe just popped off. So then you start to chalk it up like these are our family issues that we need to deal with internally. You feel what I'm saying? He start to hit you with that word play. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like the government deal with their own issues. We should be
Yeah.
able to govern our own self to deal with our own issues, and then it might
Right.
be.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
It makes sense when you hear it. It makes sense when you hear it. But I got one more question for you. Was like I just want you to clear the table, man. Was homosexuality was a major factor in things he dealt with?
um as far as like
Any type of
activity,
any type of homosexual activity. Did he participate in any was he a homosexual or what the case was?
it was no homosexual activity that
Okay.
I witnessed, partook in, none of that. No.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all I got for right now, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, I'm gonna let Thirsty Bay go, and then I'm gonna let number 6 go, and I'm gonna go in order. You can ask 2 questions, Thirsty Bay.
Um, to both Natural and Boomy, what was it initially that attracted you to him?
I think I spoke earlier on this, but I can go over it again. Just the idea that the first wave of people, like I've been following Nature Boy for a while now,
Hold on,
right?
hold on, hold on, hold on. More specific, more specific, more specific. Was it something that was spiritual? Was it like he was bringing the Bible to you, or was he bringing just like a new way to live life as a black man?
It was a new way. It was actually applying the knowledge. You know, it was like the first time you saw a teacher of his caliber not just be at Sonetta or not just be trying to charge for like lecture series or debates and shit like that. It was like, oh, he's carrying some of the knowledge the teachers that a lot of us would probably already find in, whether it was like Polite, Dr. Sebi, um, Yada. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
it's a number of teachers that people have been coming across, and I feel like when when certain people that was already on that wave saw him in nature, would appear to be applying a lot of what these teachers had been saying, in addition to some other things that he was bringing up. That in itself was intriguing because so, me personally, I have involved myself in a lot of other groups prior, and I always got to a point where I outgrew the groups because the application of what they knew wasn't always consistent. So without knowing him personally, the image of what I saw appeared that he was applying it more readily than the other teachers was.
Okay. And then that second question was how long were y'all with him for? And what was the two-part question? What was the straw that broke the camel's back to Major League?
I was there for 4 months, and I guess what I started to realize is I felt um I felt that the space wasn't
And
the
you were
space that I
in.
could have
Sorry to
expanded.
interject. You were in California with him for 4 months, right?
No, I wasn't. That's where I was with them initially, but we traveled. In that 4 month time.
Okay.
I thought he had a compound somewhere.
No, it's just traveling. It's just a lot of travel. I mean, at different times he has a base. but then drama pops off, maybe
So the
financial
nigga's a
issues, and
nomad.
then things change.
So he's a fucking gypsy.
I guess I mean if you want to word it like that, like a hustler type of deal.
If you don't stay in one place, you're a nomad.
Yeah, he
And
says he's a nomad.
okay,
Yeah,
so
he says he's a
he never
nomad.
has one day. Okay,
Like first and
because I
foremost, like
heard
I'm a
people saying
grower.
that he was.
Like I grow
I
food.
thought that he was in. I thought he was in one place. I thought he had a compound somewhere, and everybody was coming out to the compound, and it was in Mexico or fucking Colorado or some shit like that.
It be like that for periods of time. Like he might have a spot for like a year, 6 months, a couple years. It just depends. Like he go through a lot of transitions because of his lifestyle and that shit that he keep up online. Like a lot of transitions pop off for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be some drama pop off in the camp that bring attention and make him have to move. He was somewhere, and then the news came out that he was a pedophile, and then wherever he was
That's
at
shit,
there,
man.
he had to move from there. So it just it's a lot. Like I feel like he intends to try to stay somewhere, but it's like he building up this karma for himself that's making him hard to sit anywhere still because as soon as the locals catch wind of what's going on with him and who he is,
I
you
mean,
feel what I'm saying?
are they on his head because he's a pedophile? Like, is he a fucking pedophile?
I I heard the video just on live about his son touching his penis or something like that, or whatever the case may
Okay,
be.
so I will interject on this
But I
point.
don't
Sorry, I apologize.
go ahead.
Natural, you were there before. What country was that the people of the city, whatever city that the camp was in, the group was in, the people of that city actually stood up and demanded for him to be removed.
I said it was Hawaii.
It was in
I was
Belize.
with
It
them.
was
We was in
Belize before that.
Mexico.
It was in
Yeah,
Belize.
before I was with them, they was in Belize. I was with them in Mexico for 3 months, and then moving forward, I can't recall where they went after that. It might have been Panama. I'm not sure though.
I
But
think it
it
was
was
either
Belize
Panama or
that made them
Belize.
move.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was either Panama or Belize that the people they sent out a warning to the community to beware of this person. That was
How many
Panama or Belize,
people are
right?
in his community? What is he like 10, 20 deep, 50 deep? How many of them were there when you guys were there?
It varied, but I mean, he's starting to lose. He's starting to lose like momentum now because like he's starting to lose his appeal factor. You know what I'm saying? Like
What was the most that you saw and what was the least that you saw?
Yeah.
I think maybe 25, 30.
Those are also members that are not shown on camera and not shown on the media, right?
Not that
Um,
we know of. That's not how. Not that we know of. Cause
no,
like Boomy was saying, once you there, you there. You all the way in. So ain't no everybody else just watching us online like you are, like we were.
all right.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna let Thirsty Bay down. I'm gonna let everybody else. Thank you, Thirsty Bay, for your questions, and thank you for your encouragement. I really do appreciate your presence. It means a lot to me anytime that you beam up with me. All right. I'm gonna drop him. I'm going to let number six go because you go ahead and ask two questions, sis.
Okay. I didn't have questions like I was saying. I had wanted to say something to Boomy and after.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. So this is what I'm gonna say.
mhm.
Whatever you going to say, whatever statement that you have, I reiterate that I do want it to remain respectful. So it's on the
Oh,
record that I did say that. Go ahead.
yeah, nothing disrespectful. Um, I wanted to say it to Natural at first. But I don't want to tell you what to do. I don't want to tell you what to do. But if you ever speak to this man again, ever again in your life, never let this man disrespect your humbleness. Because I see that's what he likes to play on. If he see that you're somebody that's trying to come to him with respect, he uses that as a way to be like, oh yeah, you bowing down to me. You're my you're my servant. Oh, you're beneath me. You're under me. Whatever you wanna say towards it. But he always uses that as a leverage to put himself higher than everybody else above, that he feels is below him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why, I saw a few comments about like, oh, you know, when he came in, he made you, bitch down, whatever you want to say. But I don't see it like that because I watched you last night. I saw when you was on last night. I don't even know how I even end up running into you on here. I just opened up Bigo and I ran onto your thing and I was like, nah, not natural. But anyways,
Not natural. Shout out to all of my egoons. I am forever divinely guarded and protected.
not natural, I'm like, really? Okay. And to see you now today and you were jumping in, you were trying to talk to him and have some type of respect. He's not old. He's not owed any respect. He's not. For all the things that he's done, he's not owed any respect. But I've seen you and many other people that have went there and seen and been a part of him. I'm not judging y'all, and I'm not, I see the people that leave or whatever. I know why y'all probably went there. Y'all have y'all different reasons, but I could see how somebody could get swindled in if they don't really know. You feel me? I could see how that can happen. Because I've seen him when I've talked to him myself, and he is a alluring person. He does have a draw to him. He does draw, but you know what? Just like good people have that, evil people have that as well. So that's the difference. That's the difference that people need to realize. Just because somebody draws you in, it doesn't mean it is good energy. It does not mean that. And he's nowhere near any good energy at all. So what I wanted to really tell you guys is, please do not, when y'all speak to him, y'all gonna have to reach him at the same level that he's at. You don't have to reach his level of evil, but don't ever let this man once again come and try to step on you, because he likes to play on that thing of respect, like he's supposed to be the most high. He's not the Messiah. He's not. He's just like you said, he's just another black man. Just another black man. And he's trying to make it just like everybody else, but he's trying to bring people down with him because he's
I don't
crumbling.
mean to stop you. I said nigga, and I apologize to all melanated beings on the face of this earth, because we are protected with the divine shield of melanin. That is our cosmic shield to protect us from the harmful UV rays of the sun. My last live on Instagram was talking about Afro Latino, bitch. We all black. We all from
Period.
Africa, motherfucker. So I apologize
Period.
if when I say nigga, it comes across from the indoctrination, from the Neanderthalic blood that is within me. I would never call another black man nigga out of his space, but I mean ignorant. I mean treating me outside of the godly essence that we belong interacting with each other in. That's what I meant by that. So I apologize to all my Afros, all my Afro Dominicano, Afro Latino, Afro Hondureño, Afro Ecuadorian, Afro North Carolinian, Afro wherever you from. We are all the same.
Facts. Facts. I'm not trying to stay on long, Boomy, I seen you there for a little second, so I wasn't even honestly at one point I honestly said I was gonna stop because he has so much evil energy on him. He has so much evil energy on him that he can be consuming. If even if you're not fully drawn in, he literally consume your life. He's a demon. He's a demon. And I want anybody that's on here that's thinking that they're going to support him or that he's anybody to run to or go to. He's not. You better off going to your local crackhead and going to get advice from them, because honestly, I can tell you they have a lot more to offer you than he does. Honestly. Honestly. So I just want to, encourage y'all. I want y'all to continue with y'all life. I want y'all to do much better than listening to him or trying to follow him or having any type of like entanglement with him in any which way, because that is something that he likes to do. He likes to entangle and he feels like he wants to own people. Ownership is what he feels like he's entitled to, that to anybody that he allures or whatever he draws in or that he's attaching himself to. When he just likes to dirty up anything that he sees as beautiful, just to put it simple. Anything beautiful, he's there to tarnish it. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you, sister.
Bless.
All right, I'm gonna get here. Drop the sister, and I'm gonna go
I
ahead.
just
At
wanted
this
that.
time,
I
I'm
just
gonna
wanted to
ask.
add to that. I respect what the young lady said,
Go ahead.
and that did not. There was validity in what she said, because at the end of the day, when we want to let go of something, we have to choose to let it go, and that's that. We can't hold on to things and want to purposefully entangle ourselves with things that we know is detrimental and it's not helpful to us. So I get where you was coming from. I just wanted to say that as well. Relax, guys.
Boomy, did you would you like to respond to the young lady's comment? I'm gonna try to unmute you.
Um, I was just, just wanted to say, like, I agree with what she's saying. That's why I remain to just
Hold
to
on,
keep
real
my
quick.
composure. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he came into the room, um, I know just as well that, to engage in a exchange with him is to almost like engage in like a debate that's gonna have no ending. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying. So it's like I just know to just allow him to just dig his own grave. You know what I'm saying? Because just like he like to say, like, he forgives, and I forgive as well. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I recognize that he's gonna have to face and own up to the energy that he putting out. That he's gonna have to inevitably have to face himself for how for the energy he's putting out. So yeah, I agree with what she was saying.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna at this time ask everybody in the panel to cam up. The guests numbers 4 and 5, Natural and Boomy, they agreed to answer and take any comments as long as the guests are cammed up. So if you do not feel comfortable with camming up, I don't have any problem with that. You're just gonna have to drop down. At this time, I'm gonna go ahead and let Sexy Treat go, and then I'm gonna let the sister Miss Tavia go, and then we're gonna go to number 1 and so forth.
Hello, everybody. I just want to say hello to Master and the panel. Thank you for letting me
How
up.
you doing?
Thank you so much for letting me join the conversation. Natural Eye and Boomy, could y'all please follow me back? Please follow me back. I'm going to inbox y'all about some things. But my first question is, um, okay, Boomy, I see that you have your wife with you. And I know that from what I've been seeing, because I've been following Nature Boy and I've been trying to study him and study the carbonation and how things work. A lot of people in my family have questions about it. We do a morning show in the morning, and we be talking about this and trying to, we've been studying and trying to figure out things. So I'm so happy to meet y'all. But my first question is to Boomy. I see that you have your wife. Did you have to share your wife with him? Because I know that he was, being intimate with a lot of the women that were in the compound. So I want to know, did you have to share your wife with him?
You want to speak, or you just
And I want to say hello.
you want to answer for me? That's what you want to do?
I want to say absolutely no.
Can I?
No, not at
Can I?
all. But go ahead, let's hear
She like, hell no.
No,
but
that's
uh,
right.
but before fortunate enough for me, I didn't have to go. I didn't have to. We didn't have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? One thing. Uh, when I came there, right,
Go
I
talk to
already was like financially contributing, right, and when I came there, I had already had a wife, and we was going through a thing where we had separated for a while. So he already knew that that was my wife. He even like encouraged, like, you know what I'm saying, reuniting us and shit like that. And it was a certain respect level that he gave me that he didn't quite give everybody else, the younger guys there. He don't really accept many older guys, and I'm not saying like I'm just old as hell, but I'm 31. You know what I'm saying? I feel like natural, you 31 as well, correct? And I'm pretty sure when he was there, he dealt with him a little differently than he dealt with the younger guys. You know what I'm
And for
saying?
the
So
record, for the audience, Nature Boy is 38 years old. He is 38 years old.
yeah, so it's he didn't. I didn't get threatened in that way. That was never even encouraged that that might maybe happen. Like in our minds, we knew how he get down, like because we've been watching him, so we knew that that could be a potential threat. But in real time, that never happened. To me, you know what I'm saying. And to be honest with you, um, when I was there, my wife was the only one that, well, Azine at the time, Mama Azine was there for a period of time, but they the only two that I know that hadn't experienced anything, sexual with them.
Mm, wow. Wow. Well, tell your hello, wife. I just want to say hello to your wife. Hello. And my second question is to well, I want to say that I feel like that y'all have a really good energy about y'all. You and Natural I really enjoy y'all energy. Y'all have this positive aura over y'all. Because even when he tried to come for you, Natural, I love the way that you handled it. I really respect the way that you handled it. You handled it in a really good way to show other men that you don't have to get angry or nothing like that. You can just, play it and you know what I'm saying, and just really well, and I respect you for that. I really do. My next question is if I could get y'all to come to my morning show to answer a couple of questions, because my family members have lots of questions, lots of questions. And if I could just get y'all to come to the morning show tomorrow, I will gift y'all really good. And I'm going to message y'all. I want to say, Master, you doing a really good job and keep up the good work. Thank you so much for this, sister. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you.
Y'all have a
All
great
right
day.
now. All right now. So I'm gonna do my door deals before you drop. Don't drop just yet.
Okay.
I need you to gift me really well for promoting on my panel. No shade. No
Okay,
shade.
well, this what can you do this for me? Can you follow me back? Because I definitely would like to have you on my morning show also. I love your energy and I think you have a lot of positive information that you can share with my viewers. So I definitely would love to have you on there also. I'm going to message you, so please follow me back. I'm going to message you too. And I will
Thank
definitely follow
you.
you. So I'm gonna go to the comments and I got you, boo.
All right. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm going to let number three. I'm going to let Miss Lady Lisa talk, ask her questions. And then I'm going to let Teresa speak and Simply 10G. I do want to thank my guests once again, Natural and Boomy. Oh my goodness, the energy is fire right now. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for your patience as well. And going forward,
Hello,
I'm going to keep
everybody.
and going
And
forward, y'all. Hold on, I'm sorry, Lady Lisa. Sorry, sister. I'm gonna ask everybody at this time because it's we've been here for a while. Everybody think long and hard because I'm gonna ask everybody to ask just one question at this time.
I just want to make a couple of comments. I want to say you have had a great show. I've been watching you for a couple of days and I just saw who you were and I came in a couple of times yesterday and I love what you've been doing and how you did it. But and nothing to take away from you. I understand how Noni felt because I feel the same way. I felt like he's a cult leader and a pimp. Because if you're this great God, why are you disrespecting the men and the women and you supposed to be teaching? How are you teaching somebody and you're being disrespectful?
Yes.
You're not teaching anything but ignorance. And I just feel like he wants to be the great God and he wants to be in control, and that's not how things work. If you're teaching someone, you're being you and you're not taking over everything and I'm this I know all be all, because no one's the know all be all. And I don't agree with nothing that he does. So I understand why Noni feel the way she does, because he's very disrespectful. And it's
Yes.
just it's a
He is.
shame that he thinks that way, because it's not that way. But like I said, I just wanted you to know that you was giving a great show for these last 2 days. You definitely was giving everybody a chance to put an opinion out. But when it came to him, he came up being very disrespectful, and it just to me he's a fake prophet. That's what I call people like that,
Yeah.
fake prophets. And I just feel like, how dare he want to be teaching and be this great goddess, but then he's being ignorant in the same fashion. He's beating women, he's abusing women. Women have to run from him. He's taking their identification. How are you this great God when you're doing all this dirty stuff? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Noni. I can't stand him because I don't like what he does, how he does it, and to try to be this great prophet is some bull. Okay, so but and like they told you, don't be embarrassed. It's just a part of life. We go through these changes and stuff happen and we live and learn from it all. But you're doing a great show. Continue to be you. Continue to do it how you do it. But I'm like Noni, kind of leave him out the picture because he's a fake prophet and he's full of a lot of bull, and we don't need anybody else falling into what he's
Hold
trying to
on.
teach because what I
Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on real quick, y'all. At this time, I'm gonna ask everybody to drop the hearts in the comments. They reporting. Drop the hearts in the comments. I just got a warning. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much. I really do appreciate y'all. And I'm sorry, Lady Lisa. I'm gonna drop you real quick. I'm gonna move on these questions because we got a lot of people in the queue. We got a lot of people that want to ask questions. I want to keep it going as long as we can. I don't want nobody to get us banned. I want to keep it going. This has been a really powerful build, a really powerful and positive live. No matter how many twists and turns it took, the universe put us right back on track where we need to be. So I just want to say thank you to everybody gifting. Thank you to the guests once again. Thank you to everybody. Please share the live. Please share the message. Even if you watch the YouTube videos, take what you need to. You understand what I'm saying? So please just become aware. If you want to join the queue to ask any questions, please be mindful that we are requesting you to cam up, and I want to keep the comments to a minimum. I want to keep the questions to one question. Everybody can join the queue. We're going to keep this going for just about 15 more minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and let everybody join the queue. All right, I'm going to let Teresa go. Thank you so much, Queen, for your patience.
Thank you for adding me for a minute that I thought I wouldn't go get in.
No, no, no,
And
I seen you.
shout out to the lady that gave a bag because I'm new to this whole thing and I think that's like my first bean ever, so I'm excited. Okay. Um First of all, I've been on Nature Boy ass for years now. My ex-husband was a member of Carbonation. He was the first flow. I don't know if y'all remember him or not.
Yes.
Okay, but I call him Nkrumah. I don't know nothing about this flow mess. And Nkrumah told me years ago that as soon as they got to the camp, he was talking about trannies and a whole bunch of gayness. So I don't understand how. No disrespect to you, Natural and Boomy, but I just don't understand how none of that was presented to y'all because this is a big part of who he is. That's why we call him 50. That's why for the Dean Willoughby video and stuff like that. And not only that, it was nothing but lies about Mama Dia on this. I wanted to just scream. I was screaming at the telephone.
Yeah, I
That
wanted to come through the phone and slap the shit out of him.
exactly
Excuse my
because
language, y'all, but I did.
no,
But
but
I
it's
kept it
big
cool.
facts.
I kept
It's
it
big
cute.
facts because that story changed. He said that years ago that they called the people to come get Mama Dia. Now is they took Mama Dia to the hospital. Then they
That
took
part.
her to a corner. In what country they go allow you to ride around with a dead body and it's okay? I mean, my mother just passed away on October 13th. I mean, I couldn't just take her body where I wanted it to be. It's a process. It's biohazards and things like that shortly after you die. Your body is no longer your body. And he
Yeah.
does have Mama Dia's death certificate. And if somebody can get it, there's two different kinds. There's a short one and a long one. And the long one will tell the cause of death. But back to my question. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Natural and Boomy. I'm just surprised that you say there was no homosexuality of any kind. I feel like he put something all over y'all. Like he it's some type of secret thing that he makes y'all either watch some type of porn or perform some type of acts because every carbonation members act like they're scared to talk about what really happened. So what's the hold up? That's my question. Is it blackmail? I mean, what is it?
For me to like hear you express yourself so adamantly
Hmm.
about why we not speaking up about what you thought happened. It it makes me think like what's making you feel so entitled that what you thinking happened actually happened.
Can I answer that? Because my ex-husband, Flo Nkrumah, and his sister, both of them were two of the original members of Carbonation back when
I
it
don't
first
know what
started.
happened but I'm saying, so
So,
we talking about two different time frames.
well, but I'm
We
not
talking
saying
about
I'm
years ago,
entitled. I'm not
and we
saying I'm
talking
entitled.
about
I'm not saying I'm right.
this
I'm
year.
not trying to talk over you either. I'm sorry. I'm just excited. But I'm not trying to say he did that to you all, but I know he had to do it to some of you all. It had to be some grooming there. Like, for instance, when people want to mess with other people, they'll show like they'll have gay porn playing in the room or something. You know.
Well, you said you're not saying that something happened, but you're saying what's the holdup of us speaking on what you want us to speak up on. But
What
if
I want
I
y'all
didn't
to
have
speak
any
up on is
experience,
Nature Boy.
if I personally didn't have any experience with what you're saying, then how can I satisfy your appetite for giving you a story of something that I've never experienced?
Okay, so my appetite is that when Nature Boy got on live, you act like you were scared to speak. And a lot of the ex carbonation members act like are afraid to speak.
No, you got to understand the sequence of what happened. I was speaking my mind as he was in the comments. He was disagreeing with what I was saying in the comments. When
Okay,
he came up in the panel, I said, "What is it that you disagreed with what I'm saying?" Because he's referring that he's disappointed to what I'm saying already. I'm speaking my mind as he in the comments. I knew he was in the comments as I was speaking.
right. Well, I'm not saying just you. I'm just saying a lot of the members, previous
I,
members, act
all
like
right,
they are afraid to
I,
speak about him.
you
Like
you
y'all,
talking to
y'all.
me?
Okay, but
You talking to me?
before
You talking to me right now? And you just said that I was like I was scared to speak, and I said I responded to the question
Right.
fully how I felt. No holding back. The question that was asked me, I answered in whole totality, and he was disappointed like a motherfucker in the comments. If
Well, I'm sorry if I offended you. I'm
no,
not just trying to
I'm
single you out,
no,
so I
I
apologize.
just want you to have a critical mind and not just, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it, you can. I'm all about holding people accountable.
Right.
I'm with you. I want us to be able to reason and be on the same page and no assumptions be made, and we can have a critical analysis of the specifics of
Well, maybe
what
we can
I
talk
know
one
so
on one
I'm
and
gonna
off
what
of
so I'm
this
gonna
anybody
though.
else
bring it.
know.
Hold on, y'all. So I'm gonna bring it back to the question because Boomy, sorry to interrupt. So because we got to keep it going. I'm gonna ask for Natural if he wanted to respond to that at this time.
I think Natural stepped away.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you down at this moment. Thank you so much for your patience,
Thank you
Teresa.
so much,
I
and thank you,
appreciate
Boom.
you.
I'm thankful.
All right, I'm gonna start letting people up in the queue when the panel is empty of all of the commenters. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let number two go. She has had an abundance of patience, and then I'm gonna
Let me
go
check my
to
Wi-Fi.
number eight and then number six.
First of all, let me just say this is one of the most maturest panels I've seen on Big O. I'm new
Exactly.
here. I have seen so much wretched
I
activity.
would never give up on the black woman or the black man ever in my life. I would never give up on us. Ever, Boomy.
This was
Never.
this was so dope. First of all, let me. This was so dope. I can't call you Master Pussy. So,
You could call me Maya, boo. You could call me Maya.
Maya, so this was so dope. Brandon, I don't even know how I came upon you just today. This was so dope. First of all, shout out to you and Noni for diffusing that within 15 minutes. You
Yes.
could have spazzed out on her. You fell back. You was humble. I was cussing her out over here in Chicago, but I was like, God, make her fix it. And she came back. She apologized. Not only did she apologize, but she did that publicly. Y'all diffused it. Y'all moved on. Man, that was good shit for me. So thank y'all for that. Natural and Boomy, I know y'all got a lot of healing to do. I know y'all got a lot of detoxing to do still. I know y'all still growing still. You know, um, one of the questions that I have is that Nature Boy is new to my um to my mindset. You know what I'm saying? He's new. I never heard about Nature Boy until a couple of months ago. I'm very new to Bigo, right? So all of this is new to me. But one of the questions that I did want to ask is, when I first started listening, there are some things that he says that I agree with, like how we eat and how we drink and how we do need to start as a community developing our own infrastructures of produce and foods and different. I agree with that. You understand what I'm saying? But he lost me when he started calling some of the females bitches and hoes. Okay, that's when he lost me. But my question is that he's real confusing because when I first started listening to him, he just sounded like he was kind of establishing his own religion, his own organization, and I didn't know what he had. I didn't know what he called it, right? And then the other day, he comes online and he starts speaking. One of the Muslim brothers came in and he started off with a prayer in Arabic, right? And then all of a sudden, Nature Boy starts giving praises to Allah, right? And so then today, I go on his page. He's playing gospel music. I'm confused because I've heard him on several occasions tell people, don't pay attention to the Bible. Get out of the Bible. You got to come up out of that book. I'm confused. And I guess my question is, what is his religion? Because he done went from Muslim to today he Pentecostal. um, I don't know, like what religion, as you guys know it when you were there, did you guys subscribe to?
To this day, as I stand before you, I submit to the will of the universe. You see the birds in the sky? You see the squirrels? You see the bees in the trees? They ain't got on no coronavirus mask. They ain't taking no vaccination. Who, me? I submit to the will of the universe. My religion is to worship the sun, to understand that all disease is caused by mucus. You hear me? So my religion is to worship and study my igun. I am my ancestors. I walk as if they are all behind me right now. So my religion is to connect to nature religiously. Religiously, I connect to nature. Nature is our mother. She receives us with open arms. She heals us. She vibrates us back to the frequency of God, homeostasis, balance, equilibrium, you see. So forever, my religion has always been nature.
Yeah, knowledge of self. Aligning oneself with nature. That's why the whole astrology piece, like being able to align your astrological energy to your purpose and your functionality to know how you can um, offer yourself up to the universe to be most constructive. So knowledge of self, being able to master oneself to be of of best service to your capacity to the universe. And in a nutshell, that's what he that's what Nature Boy claims to adhere to as well. The only thing is, like Natural said earlier, the I get like the integrity doesn't always match up with the ideal. The actual action behind. So I feel like that's why a lot of people filter out of there eventually because they realize that what they once thought was the case wasn't in fact the case once you become one with his reality. So, but ideally, that's what he encourages. But it's not
Okay.
necessarily the case.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Miss Tavia, for your patience. I'm gonna go ahead and let you ask your question at this time. Thank you so much.
Okay, well, I have statements. But I don't know if I want to go forward or backwards because it's been so much said since I've been up here. But I was gonna start off earlier. And I saw you bring me up, but I was getting my food that I was hungry for. I saw you bring me up earlier, but I wanted to say to you that when Miss Noonie did jump up here with that force of nature, the real force of nature, love, mother love, she was doing it to get you out of these predator spaces. Because one thing my mama would have told these men up here is stop looking these women in the eyes when you fucking them. Because y'all ain't nothing but pretty evil. Now, I'm not judging y'all. But you made the statement, number 5, of accountability. Now, it seems like to me that you two men are running out of the 6 feet hole that you dug for the misses. And it seems as though you guys want to get on national live and make statements to make these young women or these immature minded women be on your side. So I agree with Miss Nooney jumping up here and telling her daughter to get the fuck out of your faces because it's really terrifying. I'm shaking up here just by you guys looking at me. But see me, I'm not a scary bitch. I'm from the South, period. We believe in busting a nigga motherfucking head. Because it couldn't have been my niece. It couldn't have been my sister. And it couldn't have been my motherfucking mama that you motherfuckers had trapped on an island. You understand? Because you'd have had so many motherfuckers at your ass. So I salute that woman who gets up here who after y'all ass, the fed, the lady. She's after y'all motherfucking ass. You know why? Because you don't do nothing like that. And put the man in the middle, number 4. Okay. You spoke that you were from the nature, your religion was the nature. But see what you don't know about this ground that we live on, the blood of this ground, the fact that God gave his one and only begotten son when his blood touched that ground and Cain had to go till the earth. That's what the fuck you don't understand. That is real power beyond your words. See, you're just human. You understand? You have to face reality at the end of the day. So talking to these people means nothing. You need to take that bullshit and you need to go speak to the Most High. And you need to tell him that you are apologetic or whatever the fuck. Because I don't even have a word to what the fuck you need to get on bending in and say. You understand? You need to go drink the blood and eat the bread a lot of times to get that spirit up off you, player. And you know what? Number 1, the host, I care for you dearly. But when that woman got up here and said step down, you did the right thing as a girl, and fought that battle like you gonna stand on your own too. But the fact that these men got up here and said, "Oh, follow me, follow me, follow me, come join me," that's how these men are, and that's why she stepped up and said, "Shut this shit the fuck down." Now, I'm not saying I'm not learning because I'm learning a lot. I watch Forensic Files. I watch motherfucking all the 48 hours. I watched all the documentary, and I remember when that man was arrested. See, I didn't watch him on YouTube because I was too busy watching the gals, do their thing and twirl and live their life. I wasn't watching no predatory shit like that. Not nobody YouTube. That didn't excite me that there. So I remember once somebody said that a guy was arrested
Y'all drop the
overseas in
hearts
the
in the
island. So
comments,
I do
y'all.
remember.
Drop the hearts in the comments.
I do remember. So at the end of the day, yeah, it's dangerous. We all stand a risk, even letting these men see our fucking faces. That's how we should feel. Okay? So stop justifying y'all bullshit and just apologize. Y'all motherfuckers still trying to explain. You can't explain the shit y'all done done. He done.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it at a minimum and stuff because I can't have too much yelling because they is reports.
First of all, I want to say to the black woman, to the black man, that I'm sorry for my actions. I went into a cult and I might have misled people to go into that cult because I'm a swaggy individual. Because I'm just an honest person. I really want to love people. I really want to help people. So I might have made people go down there. I might have played a part in the allure of anybody going down there. And if people are still being hurt and I played a part in that, I'm sorry. So all of that energy that the sister was expressing, I'm not. That's very valid. Everything she feels from a real place.
Yeah.
That's right. Don't take care of your daughters. Don't have them in no nigga face like me, cause I know who I am. I want to buy land. I want to leave America. That might sound scary to one of y'all, and your daughter might want to help me. That don't make me a predator. I have a daughter. I'm raising a daughter. Her name is Gaia, Mother Earth. This is who I truly am. But I understand what you're saying. And anything, anything that is between me and the Most High, I'm not running from. I know I have to face. And I'm not afraid and I'm not ashamed of anything I've ever done on this planet Earth because of that. Because I do it with from a place of integrity. I'm trying to get better. I'm not out here trying to predator no one. I'm out here trying to connect and build with people that are truly about this movement and want to help each other grow and see us prosper together. So everything you feel, I understand, but I do want to apologize publicly to everyone. It don't matter what your color is. Or to the human race, I apologize for any detriment that I played a role in when my sole purpose is to align with the frequency of the earth, of God, of the universe. I'm sorry, baby. Come here.
All right, Boomy. I'm gonna go ahead and at this time, Boomy.
Save.
Boomy.
Um, what I would like to say is, I'm a real specific guy, and there are real specific situations that I witnessed and I was present for that I felt like I I was in the wrong for allowing to happen. And the individuals affected in those specific situations, and they were Velvet and it was Syrian. I have talked to them personally. I have apologized to them personally
Mhm.
for the things that I specifically was present for, that I felt like I should have spoke up or I should excuse myself from being present.
Mhm.
And when I went straight to them, Velvet shooed me off. Like, you know what? I was making my own decisions, this, that, and so forth. I understood why you made the decision you made. Syrian didn't even feel like I even did anything, but I made it my business to be like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like I played a role in encouraging a certain mind frame and a certain, because people that would be encouraging leaving, he would call them demons, and he would encourage the tribe to speak on them as such, and I partook in that behavior and shaming other people wanting to leave while I was still there. And I apologize to those individuals specifically to them for that. So I'm not disagreeing with what she's saying about holding ourselves accountable. I just want to put it out there and let it be known clear that it's certain things that she might not have known that I've done because I'm not a real public person like that. As a matter of
Mhm.
fact, most people didn't even know that I was at Carbonation because I wasn't even a public person like that there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to run away from no not holding myself accountable. As a matter of fact, I'm not even about clout chasing. I'm about connecting with real genuine individuals. And I wouldn't even have been out here putting myself out here like that if I hadn't went to the people that I felt like I owed apologies to personally and already handled that already. I wouldn't even have made myself available on a platform like this if I hadn't have done that already. So
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let Amazing Moments be the last question at the moment. And next time I'm back live, you guys are more than welcome to come through. Um, we'll build some more. But go ahead and let her be the last commenter.
Good evening, everyone. So I don't have a question, so to speak. I just wanted to say that I've experienced death twice. I died in a car accident in 2000, and then I died last year on the table when I was in the hospital last year. So I understand the importance of life in and of itself. And for me to have people on this earth who hurt other people, life's too precious for that. It's too precious for you to just disrespect and abuse anybody, and especially innocent children and beautiful women and even beautiful kings. Kings are beautiful as well. You can't do that. That's not okay. When you experience death twice, it's not all right. It's painful. Every day is scary. We don't need anyone else to add to that fear. We need people to empower us. We need people to love on us. We need people to encourage us. Look at what's already going on in the world. You can't contribute to that. You have to add to the gratefulness. You have to create a space that's outside of the mess. There's always mayhem. There's always drama. Be the peace. Be the serenity. Be the love. Be the escape. Be the safe place to land. That's what we're supposed to be doing. And that's all that I want to say. And I'm hurt by all of it. I am. Because I know what that feels like living alive. And I just don't want anyone else to experience that. And all that he's doing, I'm very aware of it. I have followed him and watched, and I've been observant about all of it, and it sucks, and it's not okay. I don't agree with it. I don't participate in it. I'm not okay with it. I'm not going to watch it. I don't view it. I'm sick by it because I've also been molested 7 to 13, and I will never get over it. My heart is always broken from being molested. I'm always scared. I've been married for 14 years. There are certain things I won't even do with my husband because I'm scared. It's certain things that I won't let him touch because I'm scared. There's certain things that I just don't know how to do because I'm scared from being molested. It's not okay. It's not okay. Live your life. Be of good character. Be of good humility. Do the right things because people who need you to do that right now. Because there are not many people doing the right things. Everyone wants to follow the leader. And the leader's bad. They're following negativity. Be positive. Just stop, guys. Stop. I'm telling you, die twice, and I'm telling you, life would mean so much more to you. And for me, life is everything to me. I spent all last year in the hospital. That was my second death. I seen death twice, and it's fast, and it's quick, and you gone, and you don't see nothing but white light, and you out of here, and you out of here. I promise you, you out of here. It's that quick. So just don't take it for granted. Use it wisely and be a wisdom and good courage and be a giver and be loving and be very, 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 very good in your character. And God will bless you in return. And that's all I had to say, guys.
Thank you so much, Amazing Moments, for your amazing.
Thank you. You guys have
Appreciate
a good
it.
one. Thanks. Bye bye.
You too.
Bye bye.
All right, Boomy and Natural. Did you all have any closing comments to make before we um go get out of here? Cause honey, this live has been a lot.
Mhm.
That's for sure. That's real. I just want to say that, at the end of the day, I stand for the truth. I am the truth. And I'm gonna continue to be that. You know what I mean? I'm not out here trying to rub people the wrong way. I'm out here standing for what I stand for. And like the sister just spoke, I understand what are the things we should value in life. Like each
Mhm.
other, like our word, like being humble and respectful. The best things in life are free. That's really true, as cliche as it may sound. So I'm just a symbol of truth. And I believe in the goodness in people, you know what I'm saying? So moving forward, I'm gonna be better. And I look forward to seeing all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? In the future. And peace to Boomy. It was good, God.
And make sure also Natural that you do check your inbox. You have an agent now, and I didn't know if you seen the comments, but you do have a host audition on Sunday, December the 20th. So make sure you check your inbox for the times for that. If you need any help with knowing what to do or what not to do during your host audition, you can feel free to hit me up or hit your agent up. All right, you can go ahead, Boomy. Any closing remarks you had?
I just wanted to say I'm thankful for the platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm just for clarity, man. Like, anything that you could think that could sound like it was pure,